Your ban. Pearl. Okay, so bans are Haven and Pearl. Map number 1. Fracture. Side on Fracture. Attack. Okay, and then map number 2. Bind. Side on Bind. Defense, okay. So we'll go with the next set of bans, starting with Navi. You have Ascent, Lotus, and Split. Ban Lotus, okay. Bans, okay. So map number 3 will be Split, Navi side on Split. Okay? Okay. All right, I'm gonna run through this, make sure we're both good to go. No. So first set of bans, we have Haven and Pearl. Map number 1 is Fracture with TL on Attack. Map number 2 is Bind with Navi on Defense. Next set of bans were Lotus and Ascent. Map number 3 will be Split with Navi on Defense. Yeah? All right. Good luck to you both.
Stalled out a little bit, but safe still with a ton of utility.
And a call is made for a reclearance right into the maw. Team Liquid still holding. It's a triple face. Nats! He's claiming 2. Stun is beautiful. Nats so cheeky with a 3-piece. The beginning after a rough start for the pistol. Let's see how it really gets going though. Plan. We'll get it going. Still a fight to be taken by Navi. That's really just trying to take tempo into their own hands, but that's the pistol round claimed. Oh, and face it away. It's a game of timings. Wall up, smokes propped up. Close to the corner is Angel. Does he suspect the reposition? Doesn't seem likely. Yep, wades right into it. Aftershock on top. The stun. Sending it flying with the util as well. Looks like Team Liquid looking to try and clear this one, but again, too much emphasis being placed. Now through. Main choke point. Redgar and Nats landing it. The better weapons for the job. Navi being choked out of this one still. Reveal, I believe, Xiao. Going to claim that one through the smoke. Zipan as well. This is getting potentially dangerous, but leave it just up to Xiao. Fast lane in his face. Ripping all the way through. Can't deal with the turret. Still a lot of angles to watch for. Sugetsu, yep, caught so unaware. Trousers down by his ankle. Still seen it. The back of the sight, got to anchor it. Cannot adjust the aim in time. Liquid finding their space now with a pit down as well. It's looking all but likely that they just steal away the round. It's a scramble from Navi, desperate to try and get in.
All down to Xiao in a 1v3. Does he anticipate Redgar behind? Yes, the adjustment's there.
Works, still got the haunt as well. No reveals.
So difficult to get a reveal in the pit.
Yeah. What a difficult task. The Decay kicking in lower and lower, and yeah, single bullet will do it with a crossfire setup.
30 seconds left.
Let's get to it, a jiggle there. I think he did see something. Angel had to let the paranoia fly as well. There is that trade. Zipan is quick with it. Now the showstopper let loose on top of the staircase. And yet he finds his mark. This time, Team Liquid not able to battle back and crack into that defense. Navi were... I believe that's a stun being held, yeah, along with the dart. This is definitely a set play. Hunter's Fury, right from the spawn, and all the kills being collected. Combined up, beautiful turn of events.
Which Navi have been incredible at. That's why Navi have brought them here to Fracture.
Well, still close to the corner, trying to hunt down these kills. Sugetsu is holding his ground, and still the aim is sharp, isn't it? Good form towards the end of the round. We'll do some straight wide into their spawn as well, just trying to take the fight straight to them as well. It's going to have to be containment on various areas of the map. Onto the site, Zipan falls though. Sokas now with a late lurk and not expecting that angle. Xiao from behind the box just popping out in the open. Heads on a swivel. Team Liquid caught so damn unaware. Redgar still wins his fight out, and Yampi looking as well to get that backstab attempt. Xiao still alive, but it is just left up to Yampi. It's a 1v2. Very wide swing. Xiao still alive, 9 bullets, make it 7. Has to skip across and try and deny it. Yeah, are stacking this, and Team Liquid, do they still choose to pull the trigger? Yeah, there's the stuns coming through, gliding down, but Yampi's caught in between 2 players. Nats now left to try and maybe do some work here. He slipped himself into the back lines, through the ropes, and ships in a night. Is there any expectation here? Xiao still looking the other way. Angel, util in his hand, zip onto the side. Doesn't expect it. The comms going to miss.
Leaves things in a 2v3. Team Liquid still have Safe and Soulcast and Astro Wall potentially to get out onto a side somewhere, as Xiao still feels like he needs to commit to the B side. They don't exactly know where these Team Liquid players are, but the time, Team Liquid's worst enemy.
It's working against them. Gotta get a move on here. Cosmic Divide. It's gonna split up the site. A bit more palpable potentially. Flash into the corner. CNED though not caught by it. Look at the transfer. Even if he wasn't good for it. He doesn't know if they crossed. It's all over the place, isn't it?
I mean, CNED doesn't know if they're in tower right now too.
With the operator out in the open, I mean, he's got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. He's got to back away and pray that his team have his back. There's the shot landed. Flashes not connecting. And Xiao pushing right through the smoke, catching every single player that might be lurking and trying to put a stop to it. Actually, there's a lot of players behind this one. The Haunt is good, though. That's going to be a tag onto the one. What a kill. Right onto Yampi. Rolling Thunder Sent flying. Viper spin into the show. Hunter's Fury. They are chucking the kitchen sink at this. Are they going to be able to get through? Still time. 30 seconds left. Have to see that plan coming down for the extension. But just following the Prowlers. Right to the prize. Zipan is collecting. Guy's an absolute monster, but finally shut down. That's taking matters into his own hands. 20 seconds left. Spike has grabbed it. There's a player watching. And the lockdown finally getting that value. It's all up to Redguard. Not a chance. To spawn. This is a complete adaptation. Redguard could be an absolute hero here. To stun, to capitalize. Redguard heard it all. And the util is good. It's fantastic. It's still coverage is there. Into the smoke.
What am I watching?
It's anarchy.
That's the spike again.
2 versus 2.
Safe has it. Knocked down right by his feet.
Picked up though. And so, which way does this go? I mean, the smoke's still covering their exits, but again, tip-top, it's just pure RNG. Oh my God.
Safe finding value there, but that was also Soulcast's smoke that even allowed Sugetsu to escape in the first place. Can Xiao win this? What is that headshot?
I mean, basically, full run is what it felt like now. Time left as well to get this plant down, but he is low. But with the extension, him versus Safe. Ghost in either hands. Needs to be a shot to the head. He dinks him. The shot goes wide. Stun. Missing. Doesn't hit it, though. It's Safe. Bring onto the side. You really just have to get out of here.
He's got the shock dart lineups and the aftershock as well.
Yep. Is the util good?
No,
it misses, man. It misses. 2 players detained. Not a chance.
There it is. That's the gambit that Team Liquid went for. I didn't even spot exactly where those shock darts ended up landing. But there is a bit of variability in terms of where you can put the lockdown in tunnel and still get value.
Yeah, the round has gone to pot. I think it might have just been the smokes in the face. I think you...
The end of the one round.
Yeah.
And the suppression on the side of Team Liquid, exactly the opposite. Navi are now in the ascendancy.
They're hunting out his gun, though. Take it out of Safe's hands. Paranoia does miss, but yeah. He made no noise whatsoever. Look at it. Slipped his way into the side. Dart. Just about getting that tag onto the one. Soulcast, that is just instinct on display. Shots rattled off through the choke point. Navi finding it difficult now to try and get a bit of a breather in the round.
Their players are very weak.
And still that breach shot. Safe. He's holding on to it with these kills that he's landing. These are just through the smokes. With the spam, might even get another one. There it is. No fair fight.
Both of those players had a combined 51 health between them, taken down by spam through the smoke. It's just all the chip damage adding up over time.
Last player standing.
Giving him the fights now to CNED. But again, what a task he's got. Sidestep, a strafe to avoid the stun, a wider face once more, but no, with 3 players against him. Pushed and corralled into close quarters here. Cosmic Divide just... Again,
there's no time.
Pushed right in front of them. Angel is right behind enemy lines and he can't win these fights out. 6 seconds left. There has to be the spike being planted. Is there time? I believe so. And still, they're holding it down. All the sidelines there. The shots are landing. It's up to Soulcast and Yampi.
Yampi's going to be able to exchange the operator for a rifle, so he does still have a chance. Stun would be good.
He's trying to isolate one of the fights here, but it's so damn difficult. It's a high-low setup. Drop control still there. CNED watching it with the op. Here's the ult. Showstopper against the wall. Damage done, but no kill netted. Distraction play from Soulcast, but again, it's ticking. The spike down and down. Time available, not there. inside the pit.
No, he doesn't have any kind of angle, I don't think.
Does Nats choose to invest his own? Holding it in his hands as the counter pit. Lay it on top. It's almost perfect.
This round is for the game.
Completely overlapped. Where will the dice fall here? Comes down to it, a bit of RNG, lighting up the bodies. It's even, so far safe. He's ran them down and seen it with the operator. Sticking onto it, rifle gained, damage done still. Everyone's weak and they all fall down. Behind the box.
Another smoke up in 5 seconds. He could use that to try and isolate a duel or get himself out.
Trying to force a fight. Stun. Dart. Everything being used. Attention dragged towards him. Safe. Marching towards the objective, but no. Backing away, playing it because they realize they have time and, well,
30 seconds left.
spamming the common angles once more. Xiao's going to be falling.
They shouldn't be allowed to plant here. Safe and Redguard both have ultimates that can stop it.
Tap
They're
once
anticipating.
more, looking for the fights here. Completely grouped up, but yeah, Team Liquid. Here it is, crossing. Using the smoke timers again, it's just random bullets. It could come down to sheer
30
chance.
seconds left.
Whether or not they can get into the site itself. There it is, follow the traces, and Nats will just pounce.
Down B.
3 in a round in total. Xiao left to do so much more, and he just cannot get it done. 12-11, Team Liquid. Steadily getting there. One more to bring it to OT. They can stack it through. It's Nats who's holding it again, anchoring stall. Defender close to the corner, doesn't stand a chance. No one is up against the rocket. Here with the door open wide. That is a beautiful face. The fundamentals on display from Navi. They found that advantage.
30
Get into the
seconds
site
left.
though. Plan needs to get online here. Op revealed. Yampy holding it from drop here.
It didn't
Plan
close against
down.
you.
Against is not cleared. Yep. Still from sand. This is dire straits, and this is the map. Navi standing their ground. And heroics from Redguard, not enough in the end. 13-11. That's map number 1 wrapped up.
Navi performing on their map pick there, a fracture. They needed it.
It was Yampy gaining all that space through showers while all that was happening.
He's going to be pushed up. Newbind makes it easier to clear this position.
Oh, he needs some help though.
Goes 1 for 1.
No trade in sight there, Angel. Still alive and kicking, isn't he?
But only with a classic.
It's a 2v4, gains the upgrade. 1 smoke left. Can remove one of the angles. Trying to follow the traces. Landing a few shots here. We'll need a real miracle chance here. Doubled up into Lamps, and yet from behind, the timing unfortunate for him, but all really just laid out here for Team Liquid to take this pistol round to get to. So much to do, not enough time. Almost with the shots. Decent effort. A tad lost in this one. I mean, 40 seconds remaining. They don't really have any semblance of map control. Only now starting to clear towards it. And guess what? Angel's here. Slide off angle. Lovely movement from Soulcast, though. He responds. That is the trade.
Shah needs help.
30
Zepan's
seconds
going to be
left.
booking his way over as quickly as he can.
He does towards the back, but he's given plenty of timing. There was a large window there. Only the Trailblazer. No one pushing up off of this. It's only the players, and he's timinged it. Hooked his way around into the center of the tube, and that's running forwards there. Up and over. Zipan not aware of it. Dropping down now. That's the plan. It wasn't covered. And well, I'll put a stop to it, won't it? Sideline, it gets triggered. Nats now aware. Repositions all towards the back here. Orbital strike clearing out Lamp. Stun is clean, but here it is. Util flying backwards and forwards. Yampy cut close to the corner here, and it's all up to Nats. He's playing his lineups. His whole team has just fell down. Not a chance of holding it. Pushed off the defuse though, but half gained onto it. Maybe a chance, a possibility. 56 health left. No, the face is there with confidence. So what are setups, and here's the showstopper. Yeah, they want to burst forwards all the way into the site. Not really catching anyone. How do you take that fight? Still, it's traded and brought down. No value from the showstopper. 4 versus 4 with the pit in play. Trailblaze, it's fast from Navi. They want to try and flood into this one and prevent it from even going down in the first place, but they fail at that. Still cleaning up. Angel, where does he pull it from, man? I do not know, but Yampy's dealt with, and now they've cleared out showers.
All of these 3 players really grouped up. Any kind of spray that's aimed at one of them could easily catch 2 or 3.
It comes down to it, doesn't it? Will the rifles connect? Retaking into it with the operator, never ideal as well. Sinez using himself as bait, running forwards. Angel, he's already cleaned him up. 3 in a round for it, make it 4. You cannot Make this but you have to give up that space. Now there's a nade. An attempted to deny this plan here. Time is running so damn short. They're just running right into them. Zipan, showstoppers there. 20 seconds left. Cosmic Divide obfuscating, hiding. All cues. That's a two-piece. Nats though from behind. An instant response with the overdrive. He can't quite hit it. It's all CNET. Back off the side. Seekers not actually broken. Trailblazer on top of it as well. Flash round to the side. He's going to get stunned up here. No chance in hell. Ton of util coming his way. His team helping him out though. There was a nade in response. That's from Zipan off to the side, but they have gained that ground all the way. And Xiao, he is on an island essentially. Plant. It's tapped. So now the response once more, safe over the top here with a boom bot. He wins out the fight still. There's no time on the clock. Sugetsu dodging the flash. Round to the side, it's onto Yampi. He's got a hold and he misses it. The spike, it does go down. Extension into it, but it's a 1v1. Sugetsu versus Yampi. With the up, held down. How does he win it? Jiggling it. Finds the shot. Seconds left. Time's running so damn short here. Xiao doesn't have another one to get any sort of info here. Double satchel into the back. Xiao not expecting it. Beautiful. Lovely from safe, but still Angels here. Tucked to the corner. Smoke at his back. Tries to go for a second peek of it, but Yampi shuts that one all the way down. Seconds to spare with the plan going down. Still that player advantage. Here for Liquid. Spam. Through the box, Yampi. Chunked down. Just 50 health, but all he needs to do is land the shot, but it goes wide. Everybody getting out of there, playing off the side. Onto the long angle here. Navi now. Into the side itself. There's a pull. Onto the smoke. Nade as well for the first layers of this one. Waves of the utility, but it might start to get rough here. Tap onto it, trying to force it out. Heal online as well. Is this the time for it? Seems like it, but Sugetsu's already taken up that space. Backing away safe. A wide swing, but he's traded and brought down. Nevertheless, half on the defuse. Time has been bought, but it's up to CNET, and he cannot land the shots. Good orbital strike, though. That's going to split up this push to the A side here. Safe alone onto the angle, but still with that tour de force in the hands of Yampi. He's watching it all the way from Shower. Sugetsu close to the corner. Angel brought down. Beautiful. I love that adjustment. Bit of spam just trying to bait out the shots here. Leaving it just down to Xiao. Can't do a lot for a chance. Dog clearance into Alba. I don't believe it can see up onto the top angle. Sugetsu loses his fight still. It's a scramble and it's not good enough. Not for Navi, but for Team Liquid, they'll be happy with this lead. All of that just to clear that space out and regain it, but it has granted a ton of time here for Team Liquid. They've already got the entirety of their team towards the back of the side. If this is red, if they try and take a bit of a TP pivot, could be brutal for them. They just choose to take the timing anyway into the back of the site. Fights are taken. Not even that much util really to supplement it. They win them out.
Liquid chose to try and get a retake happening there before the spike had even get good starts into maps very often.
Util, it is all over the place.
It's finding it very difficult to get into sight.
Because again, it's just obvious. You made so much noise. Fast lane though, cuts up the side, and they are straight in there. All the way, it's those Navi fundamentals, the bread and butter of what still makes them a dangerous team.
The fast lane too from CNET, just allowing him to be able to find that opener and drawing eyes away from the people that were aiming to defend Hookah. I mean, flooding out from Hookah in that kind of situation is almost always going to be supremely difficult. Navi made it look elegant. Still in the 3v2, there are chances for Nats to work magic again.
Certainly, but he's got so much to clear. Snake bite.
Player standing.
Not landing in the right spot. Really to try and clear him out. That face though, tucked to the corner. Redcar. Decent potential here. Maybe donation of a rifle. No way in hell.
They're expecting him to be on a more standard angle there. The off angle just works perfectly. Safe takes a peek down short.
Yeah,
killed in response.
Traded here. Over the top though. Nats is there. What? There's no way. My man is breaking the physics of the game with that.
What on earth was that shot?
He's got to force the fight. Tap of the spike. Will isolate one of them. Look at the positioning here. There's no swing really from it, and yet the angle's so wide, it was unexpected. Here's the pit. It's online. One kill earned. CNET. He shuts it on their side, seeking to try and claim some space, and with the showstopper, it will be made easy. No! It misses to the side. Zipan! An absolute menace! Oh, from the jaws of defeat, he had to hit that. CNET close and personal. Value is there, and Yampi forced to scurry. He hits the shot, he brings him down, but it's a 2v4.
remaining.
In such small moments, the differences are made. I mean, Safe is going to be kicking himself for missing that showstopper. It was their major tool at being able to get back in. And now Yampi is just getting hunted down.
Yeah.
They want this operator out of his hands.
Squeezed in the spawn. They want to take that gun away, and they do. Tag with the flash. That's still there. Fast lane's used. Cause him to use that snakebite. The pull is really quite nice and damage enough for the kill. There is that follow-up, though. Seen it all the way through into the site there. Safe. Reactions, flicks and adjustments, opening wide, orbital strike. It is a scramble, and it is messy.
Safe's doing it, though. He's finally taken down.
Absolutely. He's made it just that much more winnable. Still Sugetsu, he's left it into that 1v2. Spike. Some info. Is in his hand. Flash to the back. Does he take the timing? The flash didn't lock on. He hears the jump out. It fades away. Force it to the 1v1. And Sugetsu. The flash is really good. It pushes them deeper into the pit. Gets them onto the angles. Has to be the push back in to re-clear. Sugetsu again. What is that adjustment? Stray bullet finding it. And Soulcast last alive. Not for much longer. 11-8.
Nice. Now grouping up.
Yeah. No, the Showers is occupied. Taking a fight anyway. Angel. Again, classic play. Redgar. The timing. Plenty of moments here. That is fantastic. Taking his time with it. Nats holding it down. No one gets past the choke point. Not with his watchful eye. And this has stunted it, hasn't it? The entirety of the round. What a time for Redgar to make a play like that.
Enemy remaining.
The timing could not have been more perfect. And the one tap, delightfully accurate there to take out the hero.
No noise cues though. Zipan doesn't want to give them anything. Any information, but there it is. Top of bench, always favored. Try put the squeeze again. They know that Redgar is here, close to the corner. His team are bailing him out once more. Redgar playing inside the smokes. Team Liquid sail through. So it's fundamentals and Safe in the difference maker.
Safe joining Nats towards the top of the scoreboard. That's an ambitious play, but it really just gets destroyed as soon as CNED has a snakebite caught onto him. The vulnerable, just too much, and Safe clears everybody else up.
Down towards the back of the site, it's been taken. They're squeezing Redgar into Labs. Any util to set this up? Not quite, just taking the fight.
The Trailblazer missed Nats. They have no idea exactly where this Viper is, and Nats could remain the thorn in the side despite Team Liquid being a player down.
It's all about backstabs, isn't it? On every single front. Navi, they don't really have control or an idea of where these players could be. Yampi creeping onto the side. Sugetsu shuts that one down. Nats has fallen on top of it. And just like that, it's flipped. The Navi players are feeling it. It felt like every advantage in the world should have been there for Team Liquid. It's Navi. This should be it. Should be the finisher. Running through onto the site now, giving up control. Semblance of it, a tap onto it, not quite a tap, it's a full bloody stick. Nats half onto it with the smoke in his face, all the way through. That is ridiculous. For the overtime.
Hyper aware.
Hyper aware doesn't win the fight. It's CNED who rips it away, skipping around and to the side. Information granted and given. Soulcast is so uncomfortable, he's antsy. And they all topple.
They all the match point again.
For Shao to be that difference maker. He's got full util, but he doesn't want to reveal his position. He has to just try and bide the positioning, the time. He takes the duel. No one's turning around.
Oblivious.
Spike dropped down, and Nats in the corner, cowering in fear, man.
You're going to be able to get set up for an execute into these two players on A. They can finally hit the weak side of Team Liquid.
The pull's late. Zipan's already into the back of the site here. It's up to this gun duel that's about to be taken. Nats. Patience is played by him, still lands that shot there. Snakebite to the back, Yampi repositioning now, Rendezvous. All the way back to safety now, and time is running so damn short. That's a lovely. The crossfire set up, and that's brought down once more still. Reinforcements are there, with saving to the back. And Sugetsu, enough with the reset. We are going once more to another round of OT. Loses that duel. But instantly it's Navi once more. Plugging up the holes in the defense. They want to take the fights right to them, and they're winning them out. Doesn't matter. Somehow always finding the miracle moments in these rounds here. Close to the corner again, spam into a Redgar. He swings, good timing on it. Shao, he's really being pressured now. He's feeling it, he can hear it, and he's dodging to the side, left and right.
I have the spike.
Leaves it to Yampi. 1v2. Surely Xiao's done the most. Still the rendezvous available, but Yampi is guessing where are these players. Not a clue. Peeks it. Not able to hit it. He's got to get a bit more than that though. Running forwards, his adjustments with it. Already gliding into the back. CNED. He's brought down. Towards the back, a triple here. This should be watertight seal when it comes to this site. Spike dropped down out. Xiao's picked up this operator, but can't find an open angle, can he? 2 versus 4 picks it up, running all the way through, and it's brought down once more. 15.
Is surely going to get overwhelmed. They've been pulling out miracles.
Will they clear it? Is it going to be the double face once more? Red guy's not set up. Yampi, he cannot respond, and still rock solid. A complete hold, and the fight's being isolated. It leaves it to Nats. But again, Spike out in the open, the crossfire setup, it's all there.
And maybe one day this B-hold will crumble for Navi. Maybe one day Angel and Xiao won't be able to stand up, but it's not today. And that was just immaculate. Able to take the kills through the smokes as required.
CNED, fast lane there, flash inside of it. No one can really play the marks towards it. Stuns. It's all being supplemented to try and get them into the side, but it's anyone's game, really. And it's a guessing game at that. Holding for these smokes, but this time, fully advantage for Navi. It's going to be a miracle. And for the map, for the series, Team Liquid having to retake.
But it doesn't look like they're exactly conscious that Yampi could be posted up here. They're playing inside the tube, making sure that they're not open to hookah. But do they really know that Yampi's here?
Yampi, he wants an open sight line. He's got to know. And look at it, he's expecting almost a push coming through into the back of the site there. It's traded immediately. 2 versus 3. Xiao, he falls. Redgar, you're going to be the difference maker. Still the crossfire. Onto the B-long angle, a tap onto it, it's a smoke, you have to force it into the spam. Redgar sticking it, I don't believe he got half, it leaves it to Yampi, into the 1v1, and time. It's against him. Oh, the satchel half on it, pushed away, is it ban? Well, shut it down, and Navi.
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. Yes, I'm down here on the stage with Sugetsu after that incredible opening map here, or opening series. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, look, this is a really interesting game. Starting it out on Fracture, there were some changes that Liquid brought to the table. What did you make of these changes? Like, why do you think they decided to swap it up?
I mean, they probably watched our game when we were playing in the ME League. And they wanted to adapt to us, like somehow counter us, I don't know. Angel was laughing on their pick. They like basically didn't have Sentinel, so it's like it was easy for us, kinda, you can say, to play against. So
yeah, it's always going to be a downside. They took the risk. It didn't pay off this time around. And look, starting out map 2, Angel was on fire. He was playing like a different game, but it was later on that you really started to take the mantle on map 2. You were on fire map 1 as well. How did you feel playing here in front of the US crowd?
I mean, it's first time experience, so I really like this. Thank you guys, thank you for cheering for Navi. Very appreciate it.
Yeah, they were certainly cheering you guys on during all those plays. It was beautiful to see. Now look, Liquid are sent down to the lower brackets. They're going to have that lower bracket run. Do you feel like they're going to be successful after what you saw from them here today?
Yeah, definitely. I think they can beat the Rigs or Loud like easily. Like, yeah, I think we will go out from group like V and probably Liquid.
Okay. Well, talking about your next matchup, do you have any preference? Do you have any idea on which team you're going to be facing?
I really like how Aspas playing, so I want to really face Aspas. I respect him a lot. There's probably one Jet which I respect. Is just don't count CNED, of course. So I'm looking forward to our match against Loud and Jose.
Okay, feeling Loud for sure. And look, you obviously, that'll be an international matchup, but you're starting here on the stage against an EMEA team. Do you think that helps, like feeling like you're at home out here?
Honestly, yes. I feel more boring, like full, and it's like, when I saw Bracket, I saw Liquid, and it's like, again EMEA teams, why EMEA teams, always like, so, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, we have confidence to play against them, it's like, yeah. We played a lot against them.
Well, one guy that had a lot of confidence out there today was Nats, actually, on the other side. It almost looked like he was back in his prime form from back in the day, taking you guys down a couple of times from behind. Did you feel that on the server, that you were playing the Nats of old?
Yeah, I feel Knights was killing me all the time, like behind. I didn't face him almost, so I don't remember when I was 1v1 against him, I mean. But most of the time he was like killing us in behind. Kinda annoying when we were attacking on Lamp's position. They were delaying me and my team. With Astra utilities, with not smoke, with mollies, so it was kinda hard. On Fracture I didn't feel anything, but on Bind, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. He was unleashed on Bind. Well, listen, I'll unleash you backstage, back to your team. Thank you so much for coming down here for the interview, and best of luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Toss it off to a break. We'll see you soon.